Welcome to sports, everybody. It was win or go home in last night's session of the 38th Annual HUGH Campbell Basketball Classic. The GHS Magic winning big over the Capron Scabs 62-22 and moved on to the Pool 3 championship against the runners-up out of Grand Bahama, the Sunland Stingers, who have yet to lose in tournament play. Mount Carmel going home as well. They went down 45-30 to the Gateway Eagles out of Bimini. Gateway now playing for the Pool 4 championship against the CC Sweeting Cobras. The C.R. Walker Knights run is over. They gave the Anti-Rogers Timberwolves all they could handle before falling 48-44. The win propelled the Timberwolves into the Pool 1 championship against the defending champion Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins. In the final game last night, the Jordan Prince William Falcons blowing a double-digit second-half lead and were shown the exit door by the St. George's Jaguars out of Grand Bahama 42-40. In the Pool 2 championship, St. George's looking to pull the upset against the private school champs, the Queens College Comets, who are undefeated since the start of the BAISS season. The North Long Island Basketball Jamboree in full swing as well. Amajal Knowles has an update.
The weekend officially got underway yesterday morning with the official opening ceremony where the participating schools took part in a march along the court. One of the founding organizers of the tournament offered these words of encouragement to student athletes.
Team that plays for each other win championship. As a team player, on and off the court, you must be prepared to accept the victory, the agony of defeat. Not every team will be winners, but to know that you have given your best, that's a win.
And after the ceremony was complete, it was time to play the game. In junior boys, it would be a close affair as Ellen Coakley out of Exuma. They would escape past North Long Island High's junior boys 18-16.
We want to have a chance to be in the dance. When you're in the dance, anything can happen. So we're just happy to be a part of it.
In intermediate boys, Telios would continue their hot streak in the tournament as they would rout NGM 42-10.
We're a fast team. We try to use our speed. And in our league, which is the BSAA, that's one of the key things.
In the senior boys matchups, it would pit the hometown boy LeRon Taylor, who would appear for the first time in the tournament as a coach. He would be manning the sidelines for the Central Eleuthera Panthers as they would take on Old Bite High. And the Panthers, they would take a big bite out of Old Bite, 52-23.
They were probably a little less prepared for us, but I feel we get a good shot at winning the whole thing.
In the senior boys matchup between Telios and Arthurstown, it would take a dark turn, literally, as roughly a minute into the game, lights would go out. But after roughly 20 minutes or so, things were back up and running. The Telios Cherubim out of Nassau making short work out of the Arthurstown Scorpions, 64-13. In the primetime matchup of the night, a rivalry that goes back ages, the North Long Island High Stars took on the MGM Wildcats. Early on, this one would go back and forth as the Stars would get out to an early lead, but that would be short-lived as the Wildcats, they would begin to pounce in the second half, and the MGM Wildcats would walk away with the 47-28 win.
They spaced the court, good shot selection, and ultimately we came through with the win.
For my camerawoman Ashley Whitney, I'm Amajal Knowles, Zns Total Sports.
From the NBA, DeAndre Ayton back from injury. He had 17 points and 10 rebounds last night, but the Phoenix Suns went north of the border and fell 118-101 to the Toronto Raptors. The Suns back out again tonight in Chicago against the Bulls. The fifth and final day of the SEC Swimming Championships underway. South Carolina's Aubrey Higgs in the pool this morning for the prelims of the women's 200 breaststroke. She stopped the clock in 2:08.85. That's the sixth fastest time heading into the A final tonight. At the ACC Championships, Aubrey's sister Lily Higgs representing the North Carolina Tar Heels. She also swam the prelims of the 200 breaststroke this morning in 2:11.24. That was the ninth fastest time, getting her a lane in the B final tonight. As for Luke Kennedy Thompson, he was in the 200 breaststroke prelims as well for Howard, the Coastal Collegiate Sports Association Championships. He stopped the clock in 2:05.44. That was good enough to swim in the B final tonight. On to the indoor track and field season now. The Bahamian flag flying high. The Texas Tech Matador qualifier last night. Dan Vaughn Williams representing South Plains in the long jump. He saved his best for last, popping a season best 24 feet 10 inches on his sixth and final attempt for the win. Washington State's Charisma Taylor also in Texas. After winning her heat of the 60-meter hurdles in 8.26, she went on to break the meet record in the final, running 8.19. The Stars program bringing its second annual college soccer showcase to a close today. Bahamian student athletes on the pitch showing what they can do in hopes of securing a scholarship to further their education.
I think they're going to have a difficult time trying to choose who to offer scholarships to.
It's not the girl who scores 5 goals. It's the girl who maybe misses one, but is still enthusiastic.
The talent is unbelievable. We see potential, especially in the younger age group.
We're seeing some 9th graders and some 10th graders here. They're already taking this very seriously, right? So starting at a good age to start to make an impact and really drive towards getting a secondary education.
And that'll do it for sports. Check on weather up next.